Hey everybody, this is a special Faster Friday report due to the pandemic caused by the coronavirus. What does the coronavirus mean when it comes to faster payments? Or really, what are we learning about faster payments because of the coronavirus? Stay tuned for more. As more and more of us are being affected in one way or another by the coronavirus, the ongoing spread of the virus is forcing institutions around the world to rethink one particularly germy surface that most of us touch every day: cash. That's not the only thing that requires touching in payments. What about the cards and point-of-sale terminals? Recently, South Korea's central bank said it was taking all banknotes out of circulation for 2 weeks and burning some of the banknotes to be able to reduce the spread of the virus. Now, this is according to several news articles. This follows China's initiative around deep cleaning potentially infected cash with ultraviolet light and also destroying some cash as well. They have focused on destroying and treating cash that comes from known high potential infected areas, like the hospitals. The Louvre in Paris banned cash and decided to accept only credit card payments as part of an effort to make staffers feel more comfortable. But I wonder if that is enough, because depending on the situation, you may still have a POS terminal or a card that has to be handled. And there's a new study that suggests that it is possible that the coronavirus can remain in the air for up to 3 hours and live on surfaces such as plastic and stainless steel for up to 3 days. I don't want to be touching those terminals or cards or have anyone touching my card and then I touch it afterwards. And in some articles that I've reviewed, according to a member of the George Washington University School of Medicine, there is a belief that this virus can actually stay on surfaces in their fully active state for at least 10 days. That's kind of crazy to me. That could include cash and all kinds of other surfaces that people normally touch. Again, like our cards on our point-of-sale terminals. You know, it wasn't long ago that stores in Philadelphia and New York were told they can't go cashless because then payment options wouldn't be available to everyone. Maybe we need to find a better way to rethink that one. The outbreak may just drive up adoption of more mobile payment options and the use of newer technology, something the US has been very slow to adopt. While we have mobile and contactless payment options that range from things like Apple Pay, Samsung, and Google Pay, where consumers use smartphones or smartwatches to pay in stores, to even credit cards with NFC chips, but it's a card you gotta touch. This allows them to hold it near the reader though, and hopefully they're the only one that touches it. It's time that financial institutions offer more. Does real-time payments give us this ability? Does ACH help? Well, it can. It really does depend on how the ACH entry is created. With ACH, there are several SEC codes for multiple purposes. If you use the POS SEC code with a card in a terminal, then absolutely not. If you have to touch someone else's device or use a paper even just to capture the authorization, then absolutely not. But if you give the user a way of using their mobile device to create and transmit entries that are allowed with some SEC codes, then absolutely, ACH will help in this area. Does real-time payments? I'm going to say yes, but yes because it does depend on how the channel is provided by the service providers. I know that Bread offered by Vsoft makes use of multiple payment channels, but gives ability for users to make payments to and from each other, whether business or consumer, and to never have to touch someone else's device. I also know that there are others out there with similar services. We need to have these types of options in the industry. As I mentioned earlier, just this year we saw the New York City Council voted to ban cashless stores and restaurants, arguing that they discriminate against the underbanked. Maybe they do, but maybe we need to find a way that the underbanked and all of us can make safer payments, and I can see where faster can also be a solution. I know I don't want to touch any device or even paper I don't have to right now, and with everything happening, I don't want to even have to go anywhere to make a payment. I'd like to be able to make it as fast as possible and get moving along. You know, a lot of people have heard that September 11th is what caused the creation of remote deposit capture. It's not entirely true. Remote deposit capture was already in motion and going to happen, but September 11th definitely helped accelerate its adoption and passing. It leads me to wonder if the coronavirus will be what accelerates the adoption of faster and contactless digital payments in the US. I hope so. I thank you for watching, and even though with all that's happening, I hope you are having a fantastic Friday. I'm going to be producing more videos than normal, getting information out there as it's discovered and as it's uncovered to be able to help you in your processing. If you got any questions, email me, kevin@paymentsforfester.com. If there's a subject that you're curious about, maybe it's on the return windows and what you can do, email me, kevin@paymentsforfester.com. If there's anything that I can do to help you get through this, email me, kevin@paymentsforfester.com. The Payments Professor, we're here to serve you.